Howdy, and welcome back to the Texas Bucket List Bite of the Season Special. We are up to our top spot, and for this one, we head down to the valley to GW's Barbecue. When it comes to finding food down in the Rio Grande Valley, I've been so enamored with all the seafood and South Texas cuisine that barbecue hasn't been high on my list. We've been doing this show for 12 years, and I mean, we've never done barbecue down here in the valley, so congratulations.
Awesome.
We finally found a place.
Awesome, yeah.
George Watts runs this place with his family in tow, and he started with zero restaurant experience.
I knew this was what I wanted. I always wanted to cook, and so it's been fun.
And it's not just your typical smoked meats. There's duck, pork loin, and lingua. There's also a showcase of unique sides, and these didn't come out of a can. So how many chefs do you guys have?
Right now on staff we have 5, including me.
Barbecue joints don't have chefs.
We do.
After watching George prepare a few things on the pit, I was ready to try some samples. Instead, I ended up with a tray that could feed a family of 8. You ever get that feeling that everyone in the back of the line is staring at you?
We're gonna put all the meats for you guys right here. A little bit of lingua, a little bit of brisket, ribs. So we'll start with the king, which is brisket.
Okay.
And this is our lasagna bolognese sausage. Every element of a lasagna is in this sausage.
Usually it's a chili relleno sausage everybody does, but get a little crazy here.
Yeah.
Guess what's next? Looks like a lingua. And this is served up differently from anywhere I've seen it.
Normally they take off all that outer membrane and then you just get the meat on the inside. We wanted to have a bark and seasoning on it. So we take all that off beforehand, we smoke it, we get a bark on there, and then it gets confit, which means like cooked in its own fat. We do that until it's sliceable.
Of course, then you know exactly when you're eating the tip of the tongue.
Yeah. Exactly.
Pork loin, Cajun turkey, and pork ribs are piled on before we get to another unique offering.
Char siu duck. So they're duck leg quarters.
Dude, duck at a barbecue joint. That's crazy.
So these are duck leg quarters.
Wow.
And they've been marinated in a char siu sauce that we make here ourselves. And right before we come off, we dunk them in that char siu glaze so it could tack on there.
Yeah.
It has like Chinese 5 spice, different like hoisin sauce, very different, but it's good.
Man, you guys are doing some crazy things down here. So God bless the valley, man. Y'all got a fantastic food scene. Throw in a dino rib, and that closes out our massive meat tray. But we're not done yet.
And we still need a tray of some of our scratch-made sides.
Do we though? Do we?
Yeah, you have to.
8 sides later, we've got our meal. And this deserves a special recognition. I think we gotta come up with a name for this tray though. This is gonna be like the Texas Bucket List Special.
Texas Bucket List Special?
Yeah.
We could do that.
Come down to GW's, get the Texas Bucket List Special, and you get everything. Everything on the menu. So here we are at GW's, and we have a few things to try. But we have got to get into that lingua. I mean, that is insane and something I've never seen before. Oh man, that is tender and flavorful and fine.
They know how to barbecue.
On to something I've never seen at a barbecue joint before, duck. I feel like it's Christmas time here in the Texas Bucket List. You want to talk about something you would never expect to find here. That is amazing.
Different for sure, unique, definitely unique.
On to another thing I never thought I'd say at a barbecue joint, lasagna bolognese sausage. This is crazy, man. You know, Italian and barbecue might be my favorite 2 food groups, and that combines it. That is killer crazy.
This is amazing.
What say you to some sides? What do we start with? Mac and cheese, old reliable, right? It's hard to impress me with mac and cheese, but that's impressive.
There's so much depth and layers to all the different flavors, and the extra care like on the mac and cheese.
Once again, another thing I've never seen in a barbecue joint, golden beet slaw. Because, you know, you go walk into a barbecue joint, it's in the mood for golden beet slaw. Every little thing about that is amazing, from the texture of the beets to the vinaigrette. Oh my gosh.
I love beets, and I've got to recreate this.
When you guys come down here, I'm hungry.
It's good to have variety.
I think GW's is 9 for 9 so far, maybe 10 for 10, could be 11 for 11, I don't know. I lost count.
Honestly, I've been to several barbecue places, man. I feel like this is the one.
Well, if you're looking for one of my top 5 barbecue joints in Texas, coming to San Juan and trying GW's barbecue is definitely well worth a stop on the Texas Bucket List.
So we want people to come in and to be able to sit down with a tray and eat it and be like, wow, like this is good barbecue.
Well, thanks for watching this segment of the Texas Bucket List. To see more, be sure you subscribe to our channel. And to see full episodes, become a member. In the meantime, you can also shop our store at the Texas Bucket List store and studio.